did you do that? Did you think it was?
Yo, how you doing? Sorry, a little bit of a delay there. I have to update something real quick. Xynode, steroid or heroin on ESO. Depends on your class and your build. One second, I'm just getting a little setup here. That is out of date. Why is it out of date? It should be still running for today, but we'll alter it. No hours to go. There should still be a whole day to go. 1 second. What's the date today? Should know. Okay, now it's fixed. I was showing minus for some stupid reason. Don't know what that was. Okay, we're back. Excuse me. Probably won't be super active in the chat. Gonna AFK stream while I grind elves for my Stamblade. Good stuff, no worries. I'm a good healer, but my friend told me to use shield, but I really think I don't need. What do you think? You don't necessarily need one, but if you want one, then I guess there's no harm in it. Depends. If you're an experienced healer and you can stay inside your own healing springs and not die, then you probably don't need one. But that's up to you, and of course depends on the situation and what content you're doing. Hopefully I can hit 160 before Destiny beta. Yes, of course, that would be good. Yeah, nope. Yo, Alf, how you doing? What am I doing? Fire and Beastie and Co are going to invite me to a group in a second. So I'm just waiting for them to get started. In the meantime, I'll probably just get rid of my writs. I was meant to be on holiday in Italy, but I bought a virus and I couldn't go, so I'm chilling in the hospital watching the stream. Chilling in the hospital? That's not good. Watching the stream's good, but in the hospital's not. Well, at least their internet works. Where would you be without their Wi-Fi? Okie dokie, that should be running. It is running, good. Definitely, get well indeed. You watched the video yet? No, it is on my desk. The envelope with the writing on it is still there. I'm gonna watch it. Just been really, really busy. So I haven't forgotten this time. I do remember. I just haven't got around to seeing it. Don't bite any more viruses. Definitely not. V-trial healer, but I'm healing bad after I slotted a shield. Okay, that may be a problem. Maybe you've got one of your major abilities missing that you do need. Yeah, you don't necessarily need the shield. So you could replace it with something else. Depends how comfortable you are. PvP definitely shield. PvE not so much. For a healer anyway. Plans. My plans are no plans. We're gonna go and get the Troll King for Firefly and Beastie, I think. What happened? Good score, good score. 1 second. Sort my headphones out. You're welcome. Why have I got rapids on still? What are we doing tonight? We're gonna go farm some bits and pieces. Fire, Beastie, and I think even Matt are after a certain helmet from one of the dungeons. Wrong place. I need to go here. So we're gonna go and get that, hopefully. Are you getting to call someone 2-pack? That's awesome. Are you dying, healing badly, or are your group surviving badly? Now that sounds a little backwards, I know, but some people stand in red shit for too long, and that's not something you can help with as a healer sometimes. Sometimes it means they have to pay attention. So is it your fault or theirs? What level is Looney up to now? I think he's like 150 almost. PvP later. Not planning on it, but who knows? Would a Dumber Templar DPS be any good? Yes, of course. You do have a couple flame abilities, and they do benefit from it, and they have 9% extra max magicka, but it's entirely up to you whether you go Dunmer or high elf. It's entirely up to you. High elf gets a little more recovery, a lot more in fact, and 1% max magic, but either works just fine. If you're almost Immortal Warrior, would a red guard work, and what set would substitute the leech and plate? If you took the leech off, you'd negate half the build. And if you went red guard, that would be fine. You could do it, but you would also negate a large proportion of the build because you have no health bonus. So you lose a little bit of your health specific abilities. But it's entirely up to you. You can obviously mess with your attributes and kind of close the gap a bit. Your call. I want to see DC get sorted. Yeah, so would most of us. But people keep flipping the map all the time. They keep changing sides every 5 minutes to suit them. It's rigged. Which is of no surprise, of course. Boy Nightly, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Did I pick up the thingies? No, no I didn't. Social group. I'll travel to them. I don't know what they're doing. I think they're either looking for Pariah or Troll King. I'm not sure which one. Yo, Apollo, how you doing? Need a tank for VCOS, don't we all? And of course it's Friday, so yes, it's beer today. Leveling up a new character is painful. It's not that bad. It's actually, if you think it's painful now, you should have seen it a year ago, maybe longer. It used to be a lot longer to level up your characters, especially when the vet system was in. Vet 1 to 16, or 14 to start with, in fact. It used to take a really long time. Ricky Kale, how you doing? Even dude literally just watched your old streams and then saw you come online. Indeed, hope you're well. Yes, I am. I'm pretty good. Thank God it's Friday. How you doing? Did you see a message where I said I got the sun robe with the vines? You did. Nice. Good stuff. It's a pretty good drop. Just saw that name. Hilarious. Yep. Tupac. I said it live. I said Tupac. What a genius. Thank you very much for subscribing. Captain Jack is on the run. Welcome aboard. How much does it sell for? It depends on your server and depends on who's looking for it. No idea, if I'm perfectly honest. Good trait, good set. No idea what the price is worth. What to buy for? Yeah, of course you do. Where are you? Social group. Oh, he's in the dungeon already. Hated the vet system. I became vet 1 and my first enemy I met was a vet 1 pig. Good question. Is there a way of working out my DPS on PS4? Yes, it's not 100% accurate because there's way too many variables, especially if you're solo, that can apply or not apply, in fact, in comparison to what's in a dungeon or a trial. But if you practice, I use the keyword practice there, on the target skeleton, it will give you a number to estimate your overall DPS based on your rotation. So if you use a target skeleton in your house, that will give you a rough figure. So being a healer is very underappreciated, of course. Oi, look out! Good evening, Xynode. I think I'm about 3 and 4. Hang on, let me scroll down the screen so I don't miss that one. 1 second. That was there for a little bit longer. A little bit less than I wanted it to be. 1 second. Where did that message go? We'll look in here. Get that man some cake. Beer and cake in the chat. Where did it go? There we go. Good evening, Xynode. I'm thinking about creating a 4th. And I can't pronounce that word, character for ESO, but as I'm only CP 236, I was wondering if necessary to at least reach 300 stat boost. Thank you very much for subscribing, NT Claymore. Captain Jack is on the run. Welcome aboard. Stat boost before doing so in case. Thanks for the streams. Yeah, you can push to about 300 and then you'll be in a safe position to start messing with some of that stuff. You're but yeah, push to 300 first and then you'll see a much more substantial difference in your performance. So yes, I think it's the fast answer for that one. And of course, Oscar Palmer, thank you very much indeed for that generous donation. People, get some beer and cake in that chat. Thank you very much indeed. You can change your you can't change class. No, you can't. Let me erase. I'm not even fighting anything. I'm just standing here. When do you race change your temper to DK? Yes, of course, you can't change class, just race. 7k subs, nearly there, nearly there. Where's Davey? No idea. He's here most of the time. Alright, I'll give you a vigor. Where's Beastie? Oh, you're there. He ate the pizza with mustard. Pizza with mustard on it is actually really good. Thanks, Zai. There you go. Oscar Palmer's in again. Thank you very much indeed. You are more than welcome, of course. Beer and cake in the chat for Oscar. You are a legend. Anyway, I change first facial hair. I need some looks. Looks like a 14 child. Yes, you can purchase certain changes for your character in the Crown store, I believe. Let me kill this boss and then I'll show you. Uh-oh. Where's Lexbox? No idea, I haven't seen him yet. Yeah, I am in the UK, but Streamlabs has done $3. Whoops. And of course, it's up to the donators' personal preference as to what currency they use. Absolutely fine. Nice one, Oscar, indeed. What a legend. Okay, let's check. Crown store. Not crates. Excuse me. This is cosmetics, isn't it? So does it come under utility? No, it doesn't. Upgrades. There's something in here. Where is it? Style parlor. There was... there's a beard. You can change that. There's a few things in here. I think it's the hairstyles or something else. I don't think it's the hairstyles, actually. You can change them on the fly whenever you want. But it doesn't look like there's a beard one. So maybe not. No. There's one... Oh, maybe it's this one. The adornments patch. I think you can use this and flick from one to the other whenever you like. There's lots of different ones, and that becomes part of your character's own option rather than just on the character creation screen. So you want to look up the adornments bit. Not the hair. It was there somewhere. Didn't realise there was two, but there is. So cheeky, you have to purchase that. Yeah, it is. But you can do it whenever you want, and there's quite a lot in there. And if you've got ESO Plus, it's kind of free anyway. If you don't have to spend, if you don't buy anything else, because you get 1.5 a month anyway. I actually meant to hit him with something other than a heavy attack, but never mind. Is charge trait good on a sword? Yes, if you have a decent enchant or ability running that has a valid status effect attached to it. So guys, better go left, I like. No worries. Thank you very much indeed, Alf, and thank you for the like. Much appreciated. What level's Matt now? Matt's 147, Baz. You asked a little while ago. 147, nearly there. My son is trying to grow a beard. I call it Texas beard as it's full of wide open spaces. Charge only has a use on Destros. No, that's 100% false. But thank you for replying. For argument's sake, what about if you were using a poison glyph? That poison can then proc the status effect from that, or a flame one, and there's loads of other different variations. But if you're following one way or no way, then yeah, there's most people use it for one reason, but there's lots of different ways to use it. But that's very specific. You'd have to have a bit of a custom build for that. And everyone, I'm in Texas now because of the tropical storm system heading towards the US. Of course there is one, isn't there? How you doing, Amanda? Ollie, welcome to the chat. Is it weird? Cake really isn't my thing. Nope, some people don't like cake. I'm thinking about Max. 1 second, let me kill the boss fast, then I'll read that. I did see something on the news about it, but I didn't see how far that went. Definitely be safe indeed. Thinking about magic for builds for DK, and I have thought it might be a simpler answer. Mag DKs use sword and board, but no one uses the charge. Small scam cost, not worth them for the movement. You're probably talking PvP, which I personally don't have a DK, a mag DK for PvP, to be honest. So I couldn't really say. What's your take on infuse on weapons? Ha ha ha! Depends on your build, but this has been infused since one time real, and it's going to get stronger, so I like them. Depends on the build though. Not all of them are going to benefit from it, but quite a lot of popular ones will do. If using a DK, could you have caltrops to compensate for Maelstrom Bow? Yeah, of course, you can use them both together as well. But I tend to put Noxus Breath on instead and then just slot Vigor. You can put both on, but your sustain's going to suck a bit. Don't take cake either. Use both. Yep, yep. Yes, it's the infused DK. He's going to have some changes when the new patch lands in 4 days, but what they are, you'll see in the new video when I make it. Trying to play Skyrim. Enjoy it, keeps killing me. Was it matter if I wear light, medium, or heavy in Skyrim? Probably not. Have a mega shout button instead. What race? This is Imperial. 4 days until the patch, indeed. I know the PC guys got it already, but 4 days till console. Been on PTS a lot, and of course PC as well, so I've already seen what there is, but all the builds will be updated from PS4. Heavy does make you slower, you're right. The lighter the armor in Skyrim, the quieter you can sneak as well. Is it 4 days till the mount? Just releasing the same day, just the same as Morrowind did. Is it like your other Stam DK build? Very similar, but optimized a lot more. But again, he's not 100% glass cannon. He's built for survival as well, so he can do a lot more than the glass cannon stuff. Are you all set for the new update? As in, have you made all the changes on PTS and now just have to apply them on PS4 account, or do you still have to make some changes? Pretty much the first one, but there are going to be obviously some things that I play around with on live with my own characters. So I have a pretty much 90% straight cut idea of what I'm doing with them, but I'm going to wait until it lands first before that's 100%. So as on it, internet is bad. It's either ESO or stream, so I'm going to play now. By the way, I've borrowed a TV so I can play. Nice, good stuff. See you later, Apollo. Thank you very much for watching. So what's harder, PvE or PvP? They're completely different, so it's very hard to say. PvE depends on your group. PvP can also depend on your group and the target as well. Depends what you're up against. They're both completely different styles of play, so whatever floats your boat, really. Wish you could do the unlimited carry glitch on Skyrim and ESO. Yeah, of course. So do I. Then I wouldn't have to keep getting the merchant out every 5 seconds. PvP against me is dead easy. Good one. What's the difference in playing style? That's not a simple, straightforward answer, to be perfectly honest. You're against other players, so you never know what you're up against. You can understand the mechanics of a boss, you can understand the mechanics of maybe a cut and paste PvP build, but who's to say that's what you're up against? You never know. In a lot of cases, there's an additional amount of skill required in PvP, but then in a lot of cases maybe there's not, because of proc sets and all that kind of stuff. So it's hard to tell. Can anyone craft Hunter's Rage heavy chest legs with impen? Oh shit, I'm not looking. Don't look left. Liam, let us know what server you're on. Hopefully someone can help you. Wi-Fi is so weak in the hotel to play ESO, so sad. Not good. Oh, I can't wait until this Scorpion's dead so she gets squashed by the troll. It's really tall. I'm a really tall Imperial and I feel like a midget. Oops. PS4 EU. There you go. Anyone on PS4 EU that can help, give him a shout. PSN name in the chat. Oh, you're in the guild. Yeah, I need to know what your PSN is before anyone can probably help. If not, just ask in the guild chat. It's probably easier. There's always someone that help. You have family in Texas. Me? No. Ah, it's you. How you doing? Yeah, put a message out in guild chat. Someone will help you. No loot from that boss. Boo. Oh, a man. Sorry, my bad. So I wanted to tell you I started the easy builds, the easy Sork. And I have niches. I'm still trying to get spiders. I started a Dark Shade Cavern one. Nice, good stuff. Gonna make 160, then I'm gonna try PvP build, PvP guild, and try it. Sorry, I read that completely wrong. You can go in PvP before 160. Actually, there's campaigns for that, but I'm pretty sure they're normally cap CP people on a lower character trying to show off. That happens a lot. It doesn't matter, you get battle leveled anyway, you get scaled up. You think about more glitch, you think it sucks. But to be honest, there was so much toxicity with that place, it's about time everyone just got their skin out of the way and left it. It's something that should have been fixed a long, long time ago. They kind of knew about it, so maybe they've just left it on purpose to get it out of the way, to stop the arguments on the forum about who did what and when. God knows. Do you watch PvP and Dark Souls? Really entertained to see it. No, I haven't. I haven't played Dark Souls since the first one, I think. Maybe the second. So I didn't even know there was any PvP in it. I need to catch up. Yeah, I think the glitch or the bug or whatever you want to call it, the magic from Bethesda and Zos, has been there so long that they're possibly leaving it there just to get it out the way. There was way too much falling out over that stupid bloody trial. I think they've probably just left people to their own devices to get it done while they can. I would love Dark Souls, that's very true. The original was good. It's nowhere near as difficult, but did you play Lords of the Fallen? That was really cool. It was free on PSN not long ago, actually. A few months ago. Just the in real life medieval war. So is it brutal? Like, I mean, this has gone back a long way, but do you remember Bushido Blade for PS1? If it's anywhere near as brutal as that, I want in on it. No matter how much you fought, if you could find a well-placed one-shot, you'd kill him. Can you explain what does reflective scale do? It reflects incoming projectiles back at the target. He's gonna die. Whoop. Got all my gear from the glitch, can't beat him. Glitch him. Fair enough. Shit. Got hit. Just got advanced nuclear sword and axe, both have charged. Ouch. One of them in charge wouldn't be too bad. Two of them, maybe not. Well, at least you got the weapons, let's put it that way. Better than no weapons. Oop. It reflects projectile abilities, arrows, magical projectiles, all that kind of stuff. Max precise, nice. Bit lag there. Ooh, the wheel, watch the wheel. How you doing, Miles? Wouldn't happen to be Dark Elf, would it? It's not a Dark Elf, but it did, when I first made the character, when I first started the game, start off as a Dark Elf. Now, it used to be fire damage instead of poison, I know. But there was only very, very small alterations to DPS and survivability overall as to why I ended up going as Imperial. So Dark Elf will still work. Not optimal, but still very strong. You get Magicka bonus, you get Stamina bonus. Now I know the Magicka bonus is not relevant on a stand build, but it gives you at least one more cast on igneous weapons, which will contribute to your stamina gain, so it's not so bad. Real. Lava could be hot sometimes, that's very true. Hot shoes, hot feet. Would you recommend having a buff bar for PvP? Depends what you're using. Sometimes you can do that, sometimes not so much. I was really going for your burn Magicka DK build, but my Magicka Sork is getting the job done for my Magicka DPS. That's fair enough, in which case, yeah, you can switch it out. You'll lose the health bonus and a tiny bit of DPS. Not much, probably not even noticeable, to be honest. It's only 4% of your stamina. I know percentages make a big difference, but you'll still get really good damage out of it. So yeah, your health will be less, but you'll still be able to perform with it. No problem. What? Do you know what? I didn't even check. You're after that, aren't you? Oh, it's bloody light. Whoops, wrong chat. Gonna sleep, bye everyone. See, that's bad. Thank you very much for watching. So we all got crap. Reinforced light. Cardboard helmet. Not good. Matt's not allowed to post this because he's the wrong level. Going again? Collections, housing, go. Kenny, how you doing? His eyes, some major changes about almost immortal warrior tank. We'll see. Nothing massive, but there are going to be some alterations. Hopefully they don't mess with the set that I was planning to put alongside of it, because there was a bit of a change due to recent play testing on PTS. But once it lands on live on console, I will full out compare the two variations and decide whether I do actually need to change or not. House tour, and give you a quick house tour if you want. Sure. I'm gonna wait for them to reset the dungeon anyway, so why not? I got light training. Good, good. You want some really awful traits, Matt, because you're the wrong level. Oh shit, time is gone already. House tour in 12 seconds. Here's the skeleton. Here's a market. There's shiny stuff there. It's all fake. Pot shop. What do you do with so many pots? Cats. Ah, God, we're not going to make it in time. How do you have so much gold? I don't. I barely have any. Steak boy, how you doing? There's the wheelie bin. Some trophies. There's a trash room as well, where I put all the rubbish that I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet. There's lots of it, and someone turned the light off. Thank you very much. I can't reach it. No, I can't reach my own bloody light. It's through the ceiling. We'll get it up there. You have 9 million on PC. That was on PTS. It's a test server, so they give you free money. It's alright. Oh god, too late. Until I have to ask for a Maelstrom version, or is there no way to beat it as a tank? There is a way to beat it as a tank, but you need more damage. Round 1, the boss heals, and round 5, you kind of have to have a decent amount of DPS to burn him down on the last pad. So, doable, yes, but with that particular setup, no. You'd have to alter a few things. How do we end up in spindle shite? It's not, it's best crucible. Look at me spindle clutch for a minute. If you want gold, keep your inventory full all the time. Can't see. These really badly placed trees. No! Fire got wrecked. Nope, Matt got wrecked. Hey. Feared me towards him. That was a fail. It's the bread cord that gives you 4300 mag and health and sells for about 25k for 50. No idea. Hovis. Oh, I missed him. Nightbot, what's the answer? He doesn't know the answer. He'll just say yes all the time. having so much trouble figuring out a class to play. If you've just started, you're probably safest starting on a sorcerer, because they tend to be the easiest to get to grips with. Although the Dragon Knight is awesome, but they're tricky if you're not used to them. Nightbot is the father of Terminator. Yes, that's very true. Uh-oh. He's gonna aggro him all anyway. Oh. Have it around this time when all the noobs think they're irrelevant and talk shit about dueling. Yeah, you see that in group, local chat quite a lot. It's usually really high CP level guys on a low level character exploiting the crap out of the scaling system, jumping on new players. Happens all the time. How do you farm Two Fang Snake? You need to complete Sanctum or Fidia. Normal or Vet. Normal will drop blue quality items, and Vet will drop purple unless of course you kill the last boss, in which case the jewelry drops in gold. Stonefalls, that's an unusual spot. No worries, you're welcome. Oh, you're on Xbox, I see. Yeah, everybody has their own kind of busy zones depending on what server they're on. They're doing anchors. Where was that? In Stonefalls. Anchors in Stonefalls. Not seen that before. Yeah, it does come from Trials, specifically Sanctum Orphidia. Gandalf, how you doing? Gotcha. Yeah, usually Alaka Desert is quite popular, and Auridon as well for PS4. Anyway, Davey's back. Davey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Are you on the Infused DK? Yes, I am. I'm back in blue. You are. You got rid of Nick Crompton's face. Christina, how you doing?
Now for the true test. I've tamed the most exotic and dangerous beasts from the dark corners of Tamriel to test these challenges.
Had cheese and mustard pizza last night. It was nice. Sounds good.
Presented for your entertainment. Come from the ashlands of Morrowind. Creatures laid waste.
What's the plan for the stream? Plan is, I do this, and you get to see it. No, I'm joking. We're after Troll King helmet. Alucard Oradon Riven inspired the Shan when it comes to Way Shrine and Dolmen. Distance Stonefalls is rather long travel times. That's true, yeah. It's weird though, I've been on the PC on both servers, I've been on the PlayStation on both servers, and they are completely different in terms of popular locations. Like everything's completely different. Like on the PS4 EU, what's it called? Stormhaven is quite popular, Mournhold, and then on the NA, what's it called? Shadowfen is quite popular, which is bizarre. But I guess everyone's got their own comfort zones. I like this dungeon. Yeah, it's pretty good. Never done this once, never even on vet. This didn't used to have a vet difficulty to it. This is one of the dungeons that was just on the list. Oh, you mean Banished Cells? Yeah, this isn't Banished Cells. Yeah, I like it. Especially this part, which we saw a little while ago on our first run, where she finally gets squashed. Hello.
No mercy. Vicious. The Troll King.
Squash. Good. Good riddance. Gypsy, how you doing? Long time no see. What healing abilities are best for low levels? No blade for leveling. You have whoops. You have some heal abilities in your. I think the first one is like Swallow Soul. I can't remember what the original version of it is called. It's in the Siphoning Tree. But then you eventually get an Execute ability that gets stronger the lower their health is, or under 25%, which can then also heal you if they die within 2 seconds. Strife, that's the one. Thank you very much. My brain fell out sideways then. That's the one. It's a Mentalist Crucible. Don't twist my words. I've been told I should probably turn the stream off. Gandalf has changed his avatar today. He got too much pressure. He was Nick Crompton for a week. General level in new tune and AD Breton Templar. Good job. Is that a healer? Or just an awesome DPS with a massive spell resistance cap? Where'd he come from? Whoops. He's blocking. Don't mind the bot. It's like a billboard. Just keeps people up to date. Boing. I thought you were going to jump, Beastie, because you're a tank. You tiptoed off the edges. Whoops, missed. I'm going to be up for City of Ash 2 on bet. Oh shit! I stood in that. What an asshole. Liam is on PS4 EU, by the way, if anyone's interested. PvP aggravating Templar for next patch, ready to turn my fellow EP scrubs. Nice. Dynamite, long time no see. How you doing? I got wrecked. I wasn't paying attention. Don't look left. Hashtag do not look left. Left is where my other screen is, where you guys are. And I try and keep up with the chat and do not pay attention to what I'm doing. Will. That's gonna get me. No, it isn't. Three eights, thank you very much for subscribing. Captain Jack is on the run. Welcome aboard. You just try to make me look left, didn't you? I did look left. I caught it. Get some beer and cake in there, people. We have a new one. Whoops. That heavy attack did not connect. What the hell? Whoa. There we go, no worries, Ken. Thank you very much for watching. See you again soon. Beer and cake in that chat, people. You know what to do when someone leaves or enters. Whoops. There's the wheel again. Just got F1 2017 today, did 100 laps. Nice. That, I think, is a light one. It is a light one. Not good. Light infused. Trait's good for that type of armor, but I got infusing of divines in 2 runs, but you want a heavy impen, so no good. You want it? You can take both of them, I don't need them. So now, do you spend more time off stream playing ESO? Yes, of course. How do you think I would make the builds and test them and all that stuff? You want this one. You can have this one too in case you want both of them. So there, AJ, thank you very much for watching. But yeah, Davey, all the time. All the time. That's why I have so much crap in my bags. Gypsy Shadow, Firefly, what happened, bro? Gypsy says hello, Fire. Get in that chat. Get a wave in, throw some beer. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff done behind the scenes, Davey. Like a hell of a lot. I can't show all of it, obviously, because that would negate the point of some of the build videos, because you'd see too much. The secret club will be upset. Joanne, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. There's the bear. There it is. Hold up a second. I need to make some room, I think. Collections, assistants, merchant. Now, I emptied the bags yesterday doing some surveys, and that means I've managed to do 2 whole dungeons now without having to pull the merchant out. Nicholas tried it, didn't like it. Incidentally, that set only reflects magicka projectiles, and it says 25% of the time, but 9 times out of 10 it didn't. So I didn't like it. Was considering a build to use with it, but didn't work out. We'll get rid of that stuff later. Merchant. Hey, I have a race. Changed my Ultima Sork to Khajiit. Want to play Stam because I'm bored with magicka builds. Is stamina PvP? Is your Stam Sork PvP build still viable in Horns of the Reach? Yes, it is, but I am aware of a possible bug with the Tormentor, so there may be a fix required for that. I'm not 100% because I haven't tested it myself, but apparently there is a bug with the Tormentor. If there is, don't worry, it'll be fixed. But I'll let you know after the 29th whether that is the case or not. Axe, dagger, or dagger. Depends on your build. If it's a DK, daggers and axe together. That's my own personal preference because honestly, out of all the God knows how many tests I've done, you do not want to be without that axe blade on a DK. Especially if you're running a dot specific build. It's really strong. Walk best race for PvP Stam Sork. It's a really good choice. Yeah, it's a really good one. Best, personal preference, but is it good? Yeah, of course it is. They're really fast. Good health, good stam, decent melee damage, fast movement speed. I guess they're a bit of a cookie cutter. They're pretty good. I like Imperial overall, but they're all really, really good. Don't have any race, any alliance thing. Had to choose between Bosma Khajiit, and Magblade is Khajiit. Magblade. Oh, fair enough. Interesting choice. Yeah, Khajiit are pretty cool. Some of the best reasons I've ever heard, well actually one of the best reasons I've heard for being a Khajiit is nothing to do with racial passives. It's just because they wanted to be a cat. Why not? What would you say is the best set is for magicka DK? No such thing as best, Davey, you know better than that. It's entirely up to you. Chest. Stamina recover. It's not terrible. It's not great. Imperial Stamplar is insane. Really, really good damage. Lots and lots of health. Very, very nice indeed. David, it depends on your overall setup. One set is not going to make your build. You have many slots to fill. And of course PvE or PvP. That varies also. I like Khajiit and Skyrim because you can see in the dark. Yeah, of course. And Argonians, you can swim underwater and not need to breathe because they can breathe underwater anyway. Well, not need to run out of air. Sorry, that's the proper term. Nightblade, Nightblade OP. They already are. It's nothing to do with next patch, to be honest. People are so worried about next patch that they forget what they're doing now. It's always been strong, but they're increasingly popular in the next patch for certain reasons, yes. But let's face it, when has a Magblade or a Standblade never been popular? Especially for PvP. Bomb blades or gank blades, either way, have always been a bit of a win button. The bombers are going off already. Like before Horns of the Reach even hits console, they've been going nuts. This one didn't die very quick last time. So next patch, Mag Part or Mag Warden. Mag Wardens are really nice. I really like those. Mag Templar, of course. I love Templars. I'm not too gone on the Stam Warden though. It's not that there's anything wrong with them. They're just very similar in rotation for PvE as everything else. But in PvP, Stam Wardens are deadly. Really, really good. 2014 they were quite unpopular in PvP. If you're on the receiving end, I guess. A lot of people didn't know how to use them properly at the time though. Plus also they were balancing out all the different vet levels, and they altered some stats and stuff then as well. Like what we now see as 34 or 38k Magicka was then at that point around like 3 or 4 or whatever they used to base it off of at the time. It's a completely different system. Hate it when you attack a keep and a Nightblade sneaks in, drops the bomb. Welcome to ESO. The boss destroyer, indeed. Last boss destroyer. Firefly, how you doing? Obviously he's here. Gypsy said hi, by the way. As Firefly, does he still run with Jack? He's in the stream now. He's there, he can see you. There he is. Oh, missed. Right. Very few know how to play them in PvP. DK and Templar were dominating classes at the time, but these days it's much more balanced. It's very true. You still get ganked to shit off Nightblade, so there's not much you can do about that. But yeah, you're right, it's much more balanced now. Not perfect, and it never will be, but it's a lot better than it was. And there's a lot of people crying about the Stam Nightblades as well because of Viper, but let's face it, if you're an honest player, no matter how fun it was to use the Viper, it was broken. It was too easy to light attack. Bad enough one Nightblade, but when 2 to 4, I got jumped by 12. I was having a 1v1 against this DK. I got him down to around 10 to 15% health maybe, and he was healing well, so he wasn't going to die straight away. So it was going to be a long fight. And then 12 recorded and checked, 12 Nightblades decloaked beside me and all hit me with teleport strike. It was disgusting. Full out setup. However, if I was the one organising that, I probably wouldn't have stopped laughing until I passed out. From their perspective, that was probably fucking hilarious. Full credit. Would be perfect if you can obtain PvP gear only in PvP and caltrops from PvE, since most people use caltrops in PvE. I wish. That's very true, but they do use it in PvP as well, so it's hard to balance out the two. But then the same can be said for Vigor. That's been used in... It's used in PvP, of course, but it's a primary heal for stamina in PvE, so what can you do? They're never going to balance the two together. They'll tweak it, make people happy, make people sad, but they'll never balance them both out completely. He's on. How you doing? Kieran, welcome, welcome. Do I PvP? Yes, of course. Not that much on the stream though. I did for Mid-Year Mayhem, that was awesome. I try not to do too much on the stream because I rage or I get really into it. Probably too much. But yeah, I do PvP. There's a few PvP builds on the channel actually. One that went up a couple of days ago as well. Rather unique vampire specific build, which is a royal pain in the arse. The door's not opening. Come on. Aldmir Dominion. That's not through any reason other than that was what I chose when I started the game. So I make sure my characters stay the same. So I don't end up being a turncoat. Storm, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Cake and beer straight away. Good job. Lynn's throwing out the cake and beer as well. Thank you, thank you. Any tips on trying to complete VMA in a 608 CP mag sort? Straight answer no. Short answer maybe. What are you stuck with? What's giving you trouble? Davey's got the beer. What did Kev do against his builds? He probably makes them. Christian, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. PvP you have soon. Indeed. Oh, I can't hit the bloody troll. Forget this, got a hitbox in his back foot, same as Sanctum. You have to highlight him, otherwise he's a real pain to hit. Just don't know the mechanics. Okay, in which case I'd probably go on normal first and figure them out. Try not to burn stuff down too quickly when you go through there, because on normal you will absolutely destroy it with your 600 CPs. So take your time, keep your shields up, have a look around and see what's happening. Then when you go into vet, you'll have a better idea of what to do. If it's just a case of not understanding mechanics overall, you're going to have to go in there on normal first. I'm learning some skill. Currently running 2 frames snake 500s to Convergef. I have exactly 30k DPS with purple gear and purple. I have no idea what gear to try. First of all, you're using a very, very common or popular setup. So you should do decent DPS, obviously, of course. Secondly, if you're using all purple gear, gold your weapons out. If it's exactly what you want. If you've decided that that's the setup you're going to go with, gold out your weapons. Not the gear, just the weapons. Oh, your glyphs are purple, yeah. Gold the glyphs as well. They help a little bit. But above all, your weapons. They have the largest impact to your overall DPS. Sean, how you doing? Straight in with the beer and cake. Good stuff. Crazy, how you doing? Happy Friday indeed. Happy beer day. Nightbot says hello. Noahs, how you doing? Beer and cake, beer and cake. Shit, I need to kill it. Oh, he's dead. What would you consider good DPS for a Stam DK? Anything over 30 plus. You can push to 36 plus, of course, if you want to go really nuts. Between 36 and 40, but if you can get over 30, you're good. That's if you're top end, by the way. If you're lacking CPs for max level, then don't take that as a guide. It depends what you've got. If you can get yourself comfortably between 30 and 32, you're on the right track. What's more important? Yellowing out gear or yellowing out the weapons? The weapons. Definitely the weapons. Gear is small, optimal bonuses that are nice to have. the weapons are essential. They make a rather large difference. Xynode, Nightbot spoke to me yesterday. It did. Bob spoke. No. I'll get him. Should we tell you what happens if I'll show you what happens if I command the Nightbot to speak to Davey? Should we try it real quick before I get killed? Let's get Matt up. Might have to cancel that. She's doing her wheel thing again. Don't get up, Matt. No, you can. Ah, I took it off. I'll try it again in a minute. Where is it? Commands. Don't kill me, don't kill me. Oh, Davey says hi, that's what it was. There we go. There it is. He asked me to make the bot talk to him yesterday. How's Davey and Zai? E10, how you doing? Addicted to Prison Break, can't turn it off. To play ESO, I'm addicted. Do you know what? I actually haven't watched any of it ever. I was planning on waiting until everything had finished and then just never got around to it. Uh-oh. 1 second, I'll try and catch up with him. Wait, he's trying to set me on fire. Nice. Okay, what did I miss? What did he say? Where is it? That's one important. I've said that one already. Bot spoke to you. Baz is in here somewhere, yeah. I'm sure he is. I think I watched the first Prison Break, then that was it. No, I'd probably be hooked to it. That's the problem, because anything like that I kind of watch all the way through, but I want to watch them from the very beginning. Light infused again, really? On the bounce. Vampire Diaries ruined my life. I haven't watched those. Ah, well fitted, wounded. Prison near where I live, didn't like driving past it for months. Where's... We'll go again. But borrowing DLC today and decided to make Stam Warden, but not sure how I feel about it. Any advice? Oh, Morrowind. I gathered that was the case. I like them, but like I said earlier, they are very much the same as the other staminas. Unless, of course, you go PvP or perhaps two-hander, in which case they're quite interesting. Starting to go cross-eyed. What happened? They're still trying to get an impound one. I can't get it. Huh, what's this? Yes, of course I was tempted to jump. For Max Stalk PvP build, would decisive start for resto stuff be any good? Are you talking Mag Sorks in general? Or are you talking specifically about the one I put up 2 days ago? Because if you're talking that one, that does have a decisive resto on it, specifically. What's your opinion on Battlegrounds? Love it, but they're rigged. What can you do against a group that's pre-made? They should probably make it deliberately random, if they're going to call it a group finder. Because sometimes when you go in as a group, you can't get in. It's a bit broken. But, I don't know. I really like them. They're a lot of fun. A bit old school with the old Quake and Unreal Tournament and stuff. I know it's not first person, but it reminds me of the old school capture the flag type game styles. So yeah, I do like it. Oh, you mean the vampire? Yeah, definitely. The resto stuff is a decisive one, so yes, it would be good because that's the one I've specifically used. But if you can't get the decisive, don't worry too much. You can use whatever you've got, but I would recommend having that as your main backbar weapon. Have you downloaded COD beta, bro? No, I haven't. I don't honestly play the COD games that much anymore because World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 1, of course, they were awesome. And then they released one every single year, which ended up just being a reskin, which is a bit boring, to be honest, in my opinion. But the new one, the World War 2 one, really interested in that. I've got to say that I'm looking forward to it. It looks fucking awesome. World at War was one of their best ever games, so to revisit anything close to that timeline, definitely want to see it. Variation decent, yeah, indeed. How come ESO Dungeon Finder isn't great and the game has been out for a while? Because it takes a while for them to fix stuff or make stuff work. Basically, if they'd have given us every single mechanic that MMOs have had for the last 20 years on day one, it would be 100% broken. So they're introducing stuff bit by bit, and inevitably, of course, there's bugs, and it takes some time to fix that. The Bobo MC, thank you very much for subscribing. Captain Jack is on the run. Welcome aboard. I lose too many controllers, no joke. I've smashed 10. Sounds like my first run of Maelstrom. Oh god. Yeah, it's just one of those. It's such a massive game that they can't give you everything at once, and if they did, it would be broken, as you can see already. Do you have a good PvP tank build? As I'm playing PvP now and prefer using a tank. Not for PvP, no. I've had some that I've used in PvP, but I don't have a specific build for it. No. Make ESO Dungeon Finder great again. Indeed. Get some cake and beer in there if you want Dungeon Finder to be fixed. What's the average amount of DPS on a Mag Sork? Depends. A real test or a completely 100% rigged one with all the bells and whistles attached to it? Hard to say. Aim for 30 plus. If you can get 35k, awesome. Anything more than that, probably question what you're using. Between 30 and 40 is kind of average. It's a big average between the two, of course, but aim somewhere between the middle and you'll be fine. Unless, of course, it is the easy mode Sork, in which case there's too many variables to apply solo that do or do not affect your overall test. Got 33. Awesome. You're good. You're absolutely fine. Real taste indeed. Beer and cake. See, everybody wants a Dungeon Finder to be better. We like the feature, we just want it to work properly. And we also want the tank to be a tank, if they can ever code that in any way, shape or form, so that we don't get greeted with a two-hander and resto staff using PvP as a tank in Vet ICP. It's never going to work. Is there any chance you could make an easy Sork PvP build? I've tried it in PvP. It's not built for PvP, but it's really fun. So just take it in there. Know that you're going to get wrecked if you get jumped on, but just try it. It's really funny. Take a couple of you. Just hang back a bit. Alf, how you doing? Welcome. Good to see you. What we doing? Get a fourth or no? Up to you. I don't mind. I'll go again. I think you're on the stream. If you're not, then You can read it. If you are, then you saw it twice. Are you boozing tonight? I'm gonna get a beer in a second. Actually, it's a good idea. In fact, give me 1 minute. I'll go get one. Be right back. He's gone teetotal. Don't be stupid. Can't do that. Okay, I'm going to mute the mic a second just while I get this sorted out, because otherwise you're going to hear cork fire off in the mic and it's going to be really loud. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Easily led, no. Reminded that I forgot to fill my glass, yes. A mixture of different things, but today it is Leffe, which is a Belgian beer. Egg and jam sandwich. Is that normal in Europe? It's normal for Davey. Tesco's lager. Gross. Gross. Oh, I'm the leader. Whoops. Dungeon Finder specific. Where is it called? Blessed Crucible. There we go. Nice. Good stuff. We need to find a healer now. Oh no. Fire's already labelled as a healer. That works. It's normal for Davey. It is. What gear style are you wearing? The chest you can't see because there's a banner on it, but it's a Trinamac heavy, although it's not visual. Trinamac medium helmet and a, what's that? Dramafra medium shoulders. Do you smoke? Not anymore. Used to, a long time ago. Quit like 4 or 5 years ago. And a ribeye steak to go with it. I'm slightly jealous, I'm not gonna lie. A little hungry. What sets are you using? Yes, get to use the bot. There you go. Let me get this in chat. Hold on. Haven't finished all of this, but did I spell it properly? Of course I didn't. There you go. Try again. Should pop up. There you go. That's what I'm using. Any sports? Us previously, yes. Not recently. Basketball and taekwondo. But that's been a while. This dungeon finder's not working. What's going on? Try Tesco's lager. No. No. Specific. Cruiser, how you doing? Trying to get in a stupid dungeon fighter. Let's see if anyone from Ninjas is up for it. In fact, or TD. Who's on? TD first. Baz. Moore. Ryan. Salsa. They're all trialing and busy. Okay. Let's see if Ninjas is out. This Crucible, 1 slot. If interested. Carp fishing. To be fair, yeah, of course that counts as a sport. I've been fishing all my life. Love fishing. Don't get to go as much as I like to, as I'd want to, I guess. But not carp fishing. Actually, I used to go pike fishing a lot. Boxing, I didn't do. I did kickboxing alongside taekwondo for a little while. I didn't do boxing. E-Tan is the athlete. Indeed you are. Why is the roles incompatible? Social group. That's not correct. Brian, do you want to set yourself as a healer? And in fire, if you set yourself as a DPS, and then that will fix it, because we're still in the activity finder from before. Formula 1, get a real good workout with that. Indeed. Spa tomorrow. Do it. Whoops, not random, specific. There we go. Sword. Oh, I should probably tell them that's full. Off to France, carp fishing 16th September, can't wait. 40 plus pounders, baby. Oh my god. Monster fish, good stuff. Best of luck, man. How long are you going for? How micromanaging is it that put me off some of the earlier games? I kind of like that stuff, actually. We're here to play review on PS4. I'm on other platforms as well occasionally. What's the fastest way to get Drew Wax? Need to yellow out the gear. It may seem a little boring at first, but if you run around picking up Ancestor Silk off the floor, or any silk in fact, just find out their spawn spots or just run around randomly picking them up. Craglawn is a good spot, Rothgar also is a good spot, and eventually just refine them down. But make sure that you've got your skills in that refining area. I'll show you once the load screen clears. But if you don't have the skill points in the right place, your chance of getting that stuff will be so low it's not even worth refining. So go into skills, down to craft, then into clothing. Make sure you get this. Is it turning? No, this one here, unraveling. Max that out. Grab loads and loads of raw silk of all different kinds and just refine them. And that's how you'll get the Drew Wax. Failing that, also do your daily writs because you can get them in the mail. In the rewards, sorry. Going for a week. Personal best is 48.3 pound. That is an insane fish, dude. That's crazy. So you do lake stuff, I guess, if you're hitting 48 pounders. So I mostly fish rivers, but that's nuts. No worries, Kieran. You're welcome. Sure, he didn't catch a shark. Yeah, half a shark or a shark's dinner. It's a big fish. It's almost a 50-pound carp. That's disgusting. I don't know about the lakes, but I know the rivers close to me hit about 35 if you're lucky. If you're really lucky though, they're so spooked. Really hard to catch. It's been close to 40 but not quite. Not from me, of course. I don't carp fish as a rule. Used to go to Silverstone to watch testing years ago. It's epic. I think Miles is going to Silverstone this week actually. Do you do any giveaways? Yes, I gave away along the streams in certain bits and pieces. Let's go over the list, shall we? 1k subs, I gave away wool power swords, 2 gold ones, all glyphed out and shiny. 2k subs, I gave out a robust target skeleton. 3k, I gave away... What the hell did they give away at 3k? Morrowind limited... Morrowind special edition for PC. No, it wasn't for PC. It was for anything. In fact, that was a digital one. And then 5K, I gave away the full Xbox limited edition or collector's edition, even with the big statue and stuff. I gave that away. Sent that to... Who did I send it to? I can't remember your name. That's so bad. I remember the YouTube name, but I don't want to say it wrong. But I sent that to Minnesota, actually. That went all the way out there. Apart from that, alongside that, on normal streams, I have given away the equivalent of 80,000 crowns. So yes, I do giveaways quite a lot when I have the stuff available. Welcome back, Gandalf. How you doing? Whereabouts in UK are you from? Farmerland, Norfolk. Drove the Brands Hatch in a stolen car, but that was in another life. Good call, good call. Next giveaway will be an egg and jam sandwich, courtesy of Davey. Good plan. Fez, how you doing? There you are. Are you doing blessed again? Yes, we're trying to get Beastie and Fire Impen Heavy helmet to be a real pain in the ass. Me and Stafford, we're neighbours. Nice. What about did you use besides inhaling caltrops? I'm not actually using caltrops at the moment. If I take off the Noxus Breath, I'll put caltrops on. You can use both, but it messes with your sustain and you don't get the vigor because you won't be able to slot it. But sometimes, depending on the situation, I drop this for this. It's not massive AoE, but it's not bad, and it reduces the damage you take from AoEs. So I use that sometimes. You know you're the best YouTuber. Will you give me 100k gold? Thank you very, very much indeed. And no, I can't. I don't have 100k gold. Where's David today? He sent me a sneaky email yesterday with 30k in it. I didn't get to say thanks. It already ninja'd off. I got no money, Kieran. I can't offer you anything in return except for free videos and streams. Who wants to play World War II beta on PS4? Didn't pre-order it. I do want to play it. It looks really good. I'm not really too fussed about the beta. Just kind of anticipating the release. Open beta will pretty much be when everyone can play it and everyone can test it for a couple of days or so. You never done it before? What's the hardest round in VMA? I'm going to tell you which one is the most unfair. And that's round 7. The poison round. It is balls. Full out RNG. Mushrooms can appear underneath your feet while you're somewhere safe. Like inside the lightning shield. And there is nothing you can do about it. It doesn't matter how skilled you are. How used you are to the mechanics. That happens, you're dead. It's awful. It's not a difficult round as such once you're used to it, but that can happen and it's completely out of your control. That reminds me of the old school Call of Duty 15 years. Yeah, you mean, well, I don't know what the originals were, I can't remember, but the one that I'm kind of hoping it's close to is World at War, which was a fantastic COD game. It was really, really good. That was out in 206 or 207. BO3 beta, I smashed 2 controllers. One of the reasons why World 2 is so visited is PC Brigade won't let the enemies beat anyone apart from Nazis. The zombies and stuff was cool when they brought that in. Gypsy, you've got a surprisingly short fuse with computer games considering you have patience with fishing. Carp fishing of all things. It's quite funny. But I feel your pain. I was like it with Maelstrom. I kicked the shit out of my controller and the closest inanimate objects I could find. Oh, stunned.
Now for the true test. I tamed the most exotic and
Probably.
dangerous beasts from the dark corners of Tamriel to test these challenges. The first monstrosities presented for your entertainment come from the ashlands of Morrowind. Creatures made way
Well, it's personal preference at the end of the day. I know people want to see what's happening early, but do you want to play something that's buggy and
by great honor.
just for the sake of doing it, or do you want to wait until it's out and it works absolutely fine?
I call them
It's kind of up to you, really. Because carp fishing, I'm incredibly stoned. When I'm in a game, I don't smoke as my wife is anti-weed. Okay, fair enough. So you chill out by the river and completely mong out while fishing, and while you're playing a game, you're 100% sober and raging. Fair. Understood. Never heard of anti-weird. Don't worry, I can read between the lines. Typos are fine. My face typos all the time, so we're all good. Whoops. Bloody dot's still on me.
creature of fury that knows no mercy. Vicious, the cruel, the troll.
Makes sense, Gypsy. Makes sense. Highlight this dude because his hitbox is balls. Weber, how you doing? Sneaky ninja, didn't see you there. Get some beer and cake in there for Webster. Good stuff. Autocorrect is the worst. It's so messed up. Are you two going to stop flirting with each other, or do I have to kick you out of the chat again? Neither one of you knows when to kind of stop. You don't like each other, don't talk to each other. Easy resolve. That was a rather childish response. I want beef indeed. Beef sandwich. both reason out in a duel. That would work. Good plan. Gloves off. Ah, bags are finally full. He's not on Xbox, he's on PS4. He's in the guild. I've decided on what character to main on EU. What have you decided, Gandalf? Class and main. I will main is... What have you got? What have you got? You are in combat, indeed. Yeah, I'm full. Always full. Uh-oh. Wheel. Call it the wheel because they're like spokes that come out from the bottom. Magpie, good choice. Automatic. Oh, read that wrong. Anticlimactic reveal for the win. Indeed. So no, when you get a sec, invite me to your guild. Sure, I will. The easiest way, just send me a PSN message and just type reminder and that will remind me. Because I can't usually do it on the stream. Why did it not fire? Oh, there you go. Can't move. Wheel. Oh, wrong bar. Where do you think this track against Delta and Kev? No. Kev joins the streams. Well, he's come in a couple times to say hi. Delta was in the guild for a bit, but he hasn't played for fucking ages. I think he's done. I think he's doing the gym stuff, but I don't think he's playing any games at the moment. I kicked him for inactivity. Sorry, Daltia, you were offline for 3 months. If you come back, you can come back in. Gym scrub. How do you be a gym scrub? I don't get it. Is it where you turn up and don't do anything? No, he's doing well. What have we got to get rid of some of this? Dun dun. See, I have room to sell stuff. Oi, Krishna, you sneaky ninja. How you doing? Thank you very, very much indeed. Get that man some cake and beer. Thank you very, very much. Oh, I need to keep that kind of. I did try it and I didn't like it, but I want to mess with some proper traits. Maybe I'll change my mind. No, I won't. It sucks. Nope. That I do want to mess with. Important tank tips for Twins VMA. We got it down to 28% skin right. You're the yellow tank. Hold him in the middle of that side and keep the ads hugged up. Deep breath works really, really well so long as you're not the one who's being stunned. If you're the blue one, unless of course you're really experienced, hug him up against the wall so he doesn't throw a negate bubble at the group. Yeah, yellow one, hold him in the middle. Make sure you don't cross the line. Like a fire and Alkosh. You're squishy. You should be fine. As long as you're not getting Jesus beamed, you should be fine. Okay, what did I get? Do you want a heavy? Divines, I think? No, I didn't. Did I get that? I did get heavy divines. Link in chat. Ah, shite. Wrong chat. Don't unequip. I have to go get the Munda Stone again. No worries, dude. You're welcome. I'm back. I had to run and get the cat some food. Fair? Welcome back. Dragon Leap, hand down, the coolest ability. Always trying to get it into my build. Definitely. Ricky deserves some beer for that. Totally agree. I call it Batman. And through a strange habit of mine, which I cannot confirm has any logical reason other than he has wings, is every time I fire it, I shout Batman. Try it out. Go in PvP with that ability, or PvE, and every time you press take flight, shout Batman. So much fun. The problem is I don't like to hear. Are you still going? Why are you two still arguing for? Why are you flirting all of the time? Heavy face. It's here, isn't it? Yes, it is. There's no way you're 33, you troll way too much. That's very true. If you were 33, you'd probably come up with something a little more constructive than haha, I'm right. Or maybe not. Going again? I think Beastie still needs one. It's a pain in the ass to get the right trait. I'd leave the mental health stuff out of it. That's a little too close to home, and it's offensive, so I'd leave it. No, it doesn't make you a troll at all. In fact, if you knew anything about it, people with that condition are actually very, very intelligent. Yeah, I'd leave it. There is a line, you're kind of crossing it. Are we going again? Let's try. See if we can find a dungeon, find a specific. Bless Crucible, go. Looks like we're going again. He still wants an impen, I think. I don't know if Beastie's got one at all. I didn't even see what he linked. Brian got a Divine's medium. Beastie got a training. What the hell? Unlucky. I think he doesn't like the truth. I think you're still going and going and going. And quite honestly, if you've got nothing else to do apart from troll on a live stream, then you're very fucking sad. Goodbye. Apologies to anyone that doesn't like the F word, but that was getting annoying. It's happened for days now. Enough's enough. get fired at impen helmet. Need impen or reinforced or sturdy. Okay, cool. Kiwi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. NF, how you doing? Timing's good. You joined just as I told someone at GTFO. Whoops. Have to go Xynode. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you very much, Kieran. Get some beer and cake in there if you can. I can't because otherwise I'm going to look left and get smashed. I'll try and go troll Vanguard. Oh. I've never spoken to him actually. Spoke to most content creators, but I've never spoken to Vanguard. He's on a different server though. I know there's a lot of PvP. Stam Sork is with a couple of stam abilities slotted. What did I miss? I didn't miss anything. I thought I missed a question then, sorry. I like to shove peanut butter up my ad. Oh, that would have been so much funnier if you'd have... No, it was funny in the first place. The typo was worth it. Up your ad. Yeah, we're after the Troll King. Fire's after one for PvP. I think BC's already got his. I'm not 100%. Oh, cool. What's got dailies after these? Yep, sure, I'm up for that. Oh, so he talks to the people in the stream as well? Nice, good stuff. But it's kind of the point in the comment section. I don't know why people don't do it. That's what it's there for. I mean, you have to ignore some stuff, of course, and sometimes things happen too quickly, so you miss a couple comments, but yeah, it should be talking to the stream. You think he'd learn? No, I think he enjoys it. He's been kicked from a lot of Twitch channels. Not Vanguard, the other guy who left a minute ago. Sure, Davio dear. How about when you hit 7k, you do an NA live stream? Thank you. As a thank you to you, Gandalf. As a thank you to one member, I have to go on the NA server. I probably should. But that means that 6,999 people would then be owed something individually. I'd never be able to keep that up. Get invested in Morrowind. What a bargain. I'm experimenting with the Warden. Skyshard hunting is making my eyes bleed. Any thoughts on what to do for the PvE Warden? For stamina, they're very much the same as, I've said this a moment ago in the stream, they're very much the same as other staminas. You can pretty much fit very, very similar abilities apart from a couple of your own class ones, of course. And the rotations are pretty much the same. But if you want to go PvP, two-hander is nuts. It's really, really good. What did I get? Hi, I'm back. Brian, I started a channel. You guys can subscribe, please. You didn't read the rules, did you? You're not allowed to try and ninja people's viewers. Get out. Block, block, blocked. Do 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 do. See you later. I have an app that shows me where everything is in the game. That helps a lot. PC, you can do that, of course, as well. Saying that, there are maps which help. Rip Derek. Yep, he's gone. He was like 6. Yep. You'd be surprised how many people join a stream just to say, hi guys, watch my channel. That's not how you get viewers. That's how you get banned. I didn't read the rules as well. Don't worry, they're in the stream. Shell's in there with a cake. Get some beer in there. Pretty sure the rules are in the description. There's the beer. Doesn't matter though, people don't have to sign them, they just have to break them and then they don't come back. Shows me where craft and writs are. That's helpful. Hi guys, watch my channel. Gypsy, I know you're messing with me. That's different. You'll be surprised how much that happens though. Nearly every night, a complete randomer will come in and go, hey, everybody here, stop watching and go watch my channel instead. What? Get out. Is there a rule where you can't use apples? Nope. You're fine. You can use as many apples as you want. Jeremiah, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oops. Hey, don't watch my channel, piss off. Pretty much, yeah. If they're not here for that, then they shouldn't be here. That's what it's for. It's for people to watch and have fun. Help alternative. Yeah, you can do that. Oh, you don't stream, you just upload PvP vids. Fair enough. Each to their own. Lots of content too. Fairs is it's quite funny. Hey guys, stop watching this and come around my house for some real cake and beer. JW, I'm gonna close the stream down. I'll be there in a minute. Totally legit. Be there in half a minute. Exactly. Gonna start streaming, but the girls are loud like animals. It's not suspicious at all, Kiwi. He said real cake and beer. It's definitely legit. Definitely. If you're coming, can you do me a favor and bring cake and beer? Yes. Now it sounds like a trap. Gandalf's got chicken. May have to go there. I have cake in my van. Josh has got a van of cake. I don't know if that's a real measurement, because most people have it in kilos or a size of a cake, or a family size, or 12 slices or whatever, but he says he has a van of cake. Let's go. It doesn't matter, Gypsy. It doesn't matter. A whole van of cake. They could be any cake. Yeah, it wins. Fairs, I'm tempted. How do you have an inventory? Where's the other note? On that note, on the note, sorry. How do I get monster trophies out of my character inventories? They take up far too much space. Monster trophies shouldn't take up any inventory space. I've got a few on me now. Hold on. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Housing. Nope. Where the hell is it? Furnishing. Trophies. There's a few on me. They don't take up any space. The ones you pick up off of creatures, like little claws and bits and pieces like that, skulls and things, what you do is you just destroy them or sell them. They actually update your achievement as soon as you pick them up, and then you can just get rid of them. There is a baker living not far from me. Someone put a sticker on his van which said no pies are left in his van overnight. I don't believe him. Shit, food ran out. Ah, bad timing. My van, come dirty, leave clean. Not going to that van. I think he's only trying to lure us in his van, and there isn't any cake at all. Do you think? I'm kind of convinced there might be some cake there. Harry, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. As you saw, I just got wrecked. Food ran off, and that's my excuse, so I'm sticking to it. Be right back, gotta eat. See, the cake talk is making people hungry. In case you missed it, Harry, Josh apparently has a van of cake. That's a real measurement. He has a van of cake. So we're all going to wherever his crazy, creepy van may be. No worries, dude. You're welcome. Autocorrect must diss. I'm pretty sure you meant die. Get squashed. Yes. Did you see my original message? Yes. Good thing about a message is you can read it, and if you didn't understand it, you can read it again. On my way. See, Harry is confirmed as well. It is real. That van of cake is not a trap. Yo, Matt, how you doing? Straight in with a beer. Good job. Matt, aka Looney, how you doing? I have to get some of my cake. People said cake far too much. I don't know. Oh god, what's my camera doing? What's the oh shit button? Reset. Hi from Australia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Get some beer and cake in there, people. Got my first kill solo in Vivek yesterday against a 630 CP. Oh, you've been dueling, nice. Each to their own, Vez. Someone comes to my house and says they're from the stream, I will figure out a way to get you some food. It's happening. Everyone's dishing out free cake. What's your DPS? Massive! No, I'm joking. Decent. 36 to 38 without any additional buffs. But he's built for survival as well. He's not just ultra squish. Unless, of course, your food runs out and then you get wrecked like I just did. DPS is no good if you're dead, though. Yo, Fusion, how you doing? 900k DPS. Thank you, JW. That is 100% correct. You are right. Cake is a trap. Savory is safe. Pie for everything. Ian, if you can join the stream again. I like that idea. Pie's good. Cake isn't a lie. This is a cake. I didn't get anything from it. You're right. It's a lie. Cake is your friend until you try to eat it. Then it makes you feel bad. Ninja Cake is out. Indeed it is. Just gonna do the wheel. Watch out. Oh shit. I looked left a little bit and then got absolutely destroyed. Yeah, I know I'm standing in the juice. There's normally one shot, you know. Did she whip me or something? Watch the wheel. 1 second, I saw a message pop up. I will answer you. I'm just going to try and concentrate without looking left for once so I don't look like a complete knob. Let me get a rotation on to pretend I'm good at the game. Click the buttons a little bit louder. That's what killed me last time, that stupid thing she did to me there. It's not working. Whoa. Man. I'll get you in a second, dude. Can't get you. Ah, menus. Wounded. Don't do that. Too greedy, yeah, indeed. Okay, now I can answer your questions. What did I miss? Even though can someone please tell me what a tank should be doing on Darkshade 2? Debuffing the boss and keeping the group alive. Just do reses and shields and debuffs. I was just wondering why I'm leveling so quick. I just realized I had 4.8 million enlightenment. Good stuff. The only food you need is beer. Beer is food, by the way. Matt confirmed this on one of the first streams I ever did. Beer is actually food. Can't blame your food this time, Zai. I didn't blame the food. I looked left. Mattoon had lots of enlightenment when I returned so much CP. Indeed. Really, really handy. What did I get? Oh, infused. It's not bad. It's not what you want, but it's not bad. Do you want to heal? So you don't die in the lava? Beastie, Igneous shield me or I'm gonna die. Oh, you heartless bastard. He's not gonna heal me. Igneous! No. That's a bone shield. No, that's a absorb magicka. Take the same as the last round. You get the same again. Oh my god, you did as well. Here we see a rare moment of Xynode dying. Indeed. Xynode, do you love me? I'm gonna have to decline that one. Depends. What have you got? If you got cake, then maybe I do. Cool. That's what I've been doing. Blame DD squads for wipes. Indeed. Sometimes it's not the tank or the healer's fault. Sometimes the DPS can die from doing this, standing in this shit, like I did a minute ago. That happens. You needed Rothgar, didn't you? Bosses. This is really simple. I did it. It's my own mistake, but people will scream that it's not their fault. This kills you. Now, if it's a big red circle, it has the same effect. Don't stand in it. But standing in it and screaming at the healer because you died, it's kind of your fault. If you can spare a spot, hit me up. Sure. Social, guilds, Orosta. Where's Looney? There's Matt. Invite to group. Anyone on PS4 have a vampire bite? Possibility. Group's full. Group is not full. Pray to the golden. Eyes on about their merchant. Group is already full. I need to get out of here before we can invite him. We'll just disband and then regroup. Actually, forget it. We'll just leave. Should fix it. Housing. PS4 EU. Christina's looking for a vampire bite. I had something like 200 CP when I returned last month. Now I have 317. Nice. Good stuff. Getting there real quick. What should I level first? Infused DK or Mag Warden? I wouldn't level the Infused DK. Infused DK is kind of the higher tiered version of the newer player DK. I'd work on that one first and then get the parts for this one before you try and make it, because there's not a huge amount of wiggle room with this particular build. Anything you try and alter with it will drastically reduce its overall performance, so go with the newer one first, the newer DK that is, and then while you've got that, grab the pieces you need for this. But this is going to be updated with the next patch as well, so there might be some alterations, whether it's gear or CPs, we'll see. I think it's this one. Oh, wrong one. I have to do the funny thingy, don't I? New DK. There we go. Try to make a vamp PvP sort, but I don't know where to get the armor. If you follow the website link in the description, at the bottom of the page it shows you where the armor comes from. Had 3 characters. My old vet one was now level 50, but I had no in the CP screen. My other lower characters had about 25 points in CP. Go figure, indeed. No need for the link. Well, you got one anyway. Cannot recall during combat. What the hell? Oh, you're in trouble, beastie. Can't get out. Try to almost want more warrior tank. It's lovely, even in Horns of Reach it performs well. Yep, it does. It does indeed. Can't leave the door. Oh, you suck. Beastie, get out of the lava. We're still in combat. How are we possibly still in combat? Disband is probably easier. Something's broken. There we go. I do have a level 50 easy sorc, so I could just grind CP before a new character. Yes, you can. If you take the sorcerer and just level up really, really quickly your CPs with that character, then you can transfer the CPs to other characters that you make. Yeah, it's out on the 29th on the console. It's out on PC already, which I've had a decent amount of time in, but it's on a console on the 29th, so 3 days from now, since we're now past midnight. Can make a DK set for me 160 CP. If you're asking other people in the channel, probably. If you're asking me personally, I don't make gear on the stream because that would be impossible, and then 6,000 of you would ask me to do the same to make it fair. So if anyone's there that can help you, let them know what server you're on. Hopefully you can get that done. Chills, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Doing pretty good. Been farming some Troll King stuff to try and help these guys out, but we've not been getting any decent traits. Now we're going for some pariah bits and pieces. Just eating king prawn dras, 7 out of 8 cans of strongbow cider. I'm scared for my ass in the morning. Gypsy, I've got nothing for you. Tourism star, but I'm broke. I can't do anything about that one. Sorry. I can help, but I wonder if I can fiddle with it a bit of damage. Maybe a great sword on the back bar. You could, yep, that would work. You get a little tiny bit of extra damage out of it, and of course that would be good for quests. Sure as I had medium impen Krag's mask. Going to save it. Good, save it. Where am I going? How am I already in the correct place? I'm logged out on this character here, apparently. Social group. Let's get these people in. Beastie. Fire. That person's busy. Okay. Who was asked to join? Matt did. There we go. What do we got? Just open my PS4 to clean the fan. Don't know why they insist on using screws on an ordinary person would never have. Yeah, that's true. You got to buy the specific ones or send it to the company. Stick a toilet roll in the fridge for tomorrow, Gypsy. That's fucking hilarious. That's really good. I think you've got your cure, Gypsy. Isn't crowd good for stam? Yes, of course, it's physical penetration. Are you farming or doing dungeons? Farming world bosses now. Fire and Beast are after some stuff, so we're going to try and get it. If it's farming, Josh and I will join. Awesome. Let me share that quest in a second. Let me get you an invite. Social, guilds, roster. Where's Josh? Josh is up here. You're already in a group. And so are you. Let me know when you're done. I'll get you invited. Gypsy, to be honest, when I saw that, I had to take a breath because I had a mouthful of drink and it nearly went over my screen. That was pretty funny. Wait, you're going to do trials. You're not paying the slightest bit of attention, are you, Gandalf? No, this isn't trials. Social... No, journal, quests. Rofgar. I'm focusing on my game. That's fair enough. You can do that. But then if you ask questions that have already been answered, then there's not much I can do about it. Where are we? Anyone for Vet Mazatan, Xbox EU? Help him out. He's looking for a group. Don't want that. Stampler build. Coming soon. I have to wait until the patch is released now. Because if I release it now and anything changes, then it's going to look a bit dumb. So we've got 3 days. All the builds will be updated and any new ones will come after that as well. Infused, light and heavy. Out of curiosity, you still doing art stuff? Yes, I am, yeah. Not as much as I was, but I am still doing it. I'm working on a project the majority of the week actually while still doing this. Dump those, don't need them. Don't need that. Don't need that. Sure. Powered, nope. Fused maybe. Rester, no. Eye staff, no. Alcohol's good for a stand blade, yes. It's a stamina set, increases your DPS while at the same time buffing the group's DPS, so yeah, why not? Okay, meat for the masses is pretty boring because you have to run around killing stuff for meat, and 9 times out of 10 half the group are in different places, but hopefully we can all find a decent spot for it. Way Shrine. Haven't even tried normal Mazatan, but I got a tank hanging around. Mournhold if you want. There you go, problem solved. Excuse me, half yawn there. That buffs the group and not just itself. That will never happen. It does for me, not from everyone, but I do. Strange, these options that you're given in the game. So you're the exception that proves the rule. Indeed, that is the goal. At least you get what I'm trying to do. Just got queued for Vet City of Ash 2. Is that bad? Is your tank resto on the back bar, two-hander on the front bar from PvP? That happens way too much in group finder. I think I'm crashing actually. This is quite a long load screen. Okay, time for me to enter Cyrodiil again. Best of luck. Didn't teleport you. Not good. Don't kick me out of the game 2 nights in a row. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh, we're in. Ah, there you are. Did you get the invite? Can you rep the Skepta tune? Salsa, how you doing? Sneaky ninja. Trying to invite Brian, but I don't think he's got the invite. Help, boss, please. I'm all out for helping people, but you're gonna have to give me more than that. Says you're busy. I'm not. Can I have 10k for a horse? No. Stupid bug. Let me try from the guild roster. I don't know if it makes a difference. It shouldn't do, but something's obviously broken. Remove from... You're in. That was messed up. Journal, quests, share quest. There you go. MC Bobo is following you, of course. Joined a few minutes ago, well, about an hour ago actually. Got kicked by CP elitists. Fuck my life. Not good. Apparently they need another 630 CP. They don't need a 630, they need a capable player. CPs aren't 100% essential in that one. Obviously the more you got the better, but some really high level CPs even don't know what they're doing because they spent all their time farming zombies and not learning a damn thing. Something's wrong with your game. There you go. There you go. Fixed. Share again. That was removed from guild, not in group. Did I remove you from the guild? You're in the guild. I didn't remove you. Good. What move was that dual wield circle button? Salsa, you suck. For the record, in case that sounded even slightly offensive, Salsa's in TD. He's with us. He's trolling. Oh my god, you can't read text with a tone of voice. Stop getting all irate about it. Or irate, or even whatever you want to call it. Still getting shirty. Did you get it? You did get it. Good. I'm very tired. Probably not the best time to type. This way first, I guess. Where's fire? Down the end. Okay. Hit the wall. Indeed. Time to kick a sheep. There you go. Much better. Where are... There you are. They don't drop anything. Ninja. They do. They drop me. Doing VMA progression with an EV group. Got twins 40%. Nice. Good job. What are you farming? World bosses, the dailies, for certain pieces. He doesn't drop meat, but I'm going to kill him anyway. Aha! As I gotta go, but we'll be trying to pop in the stream tomorrow, but we'll be watching the fight. Keep up the hard work. Thank you very much, dude. Get some beer and cake in there for E-Town. Thank you very much for watching. Where's Matt? Now coming. Hope for Cinium anniversary, double VMA. Is it double VMA, or are you assuming it is because of last year? It might surprise us. You never know. Beastie wrecked an elk with his light attack tank. Is he crossing the road? That's close. He probably should have run, but he's nearly there. Do a naked boxing tournament. Red guard versus a Nord representing the fight. Salsa's tired. I doubt since every certain event is pretty much the same. I got told. This way. Pretty much where I'm yeah, Captain Obvious. Yo Dano, how you doing? Long time no see. Sorry if I scared the shit out of people jumping up the volume a little bit too quickly. There's Matt. We found him. Mine. Damn it. Mine again. Don't want to kill the troll, they don't drop anything. Don't want to kill the budgies, they don't kill anything either. Don't drop anything even. That's a very, very straight cut response, considering there are two sides. Are you guaranteeing that on it? Are you guaranteeing that that is the definite outcome, no matter what? So just something that they got injured sparring. Whoops. Spiders don't drop him. We'll obviously say the opponent will lose. Well, that's... never mind. Yeah, but yeah, support who you want. It's all good. So the more the Inferno, so many people hyped about it. You had this conversation yesterday. Just like what Public Enemy said in one of their songs. You feel like a natural woman. Oh dear. It's one-on-one, let's see what happens. Support the side you want, put some money on it. Whatever happens will happen. I'm going for the ref. Good choice. Amount of money they get, and win or lose, it doesn't actually matter. Not for them, definitely not for them. You're right. A ridiculous amount. Please help. Help, boss, please. He's been saying that for ages, but he's not said yet which boss he's up against. Three more, then we're good for the boss. You didn't hear about more of the Inferno, but you're the one who mentioned it. What have you heard and what are you confused about? Because I'm confused. He's up against all the bosses at once, no wonder he needs help. This could be a thing. He might have pulled them all to one spot. Tether spots may have been removed from the bosses, and he may have them all in one place. He could be up a tree somewhere. We never know. We might have to find him. Don't kill the boss, fire. We're not there yet. Thank Goff. Gandalf, your autocorrect is busted. Then you didn't read the patch notes. Yeah, it's got a big bonus to damage. Which, by the way, in typical tradition of the game, I guess, if something is overpowered or if something is performing as it is not intended to perform, No amount of this is awesome will fix it. They will change the way it works. It does fire damage now, which is awesome, and it has burning status effects, which is awesome, and on all other manufacturers that can alter the gameplay now. So for DPS it's very, very nice, but if it is overpowered and everyone screams about it, it will get nerfed. So I probably wouldn't scream about it if you like it. They'll probably tell you that there's a bug in there somewhere, shouldn't work that way, and next week it will be changed. Where's Matt? He's not here yet. So counts as a pet, being desummoned, which has passive bonuses, correct. So when it unsummons as a Sork, you get a heal. And when it unsummons as a Warden, you get a heal. Even though you didn't technically unsummon it, it just disappeared because its timer ran out. But then that's a mince of words as well, because we know that most of the time the description doesn't match how something is used all of the time. Make your tank DK build. Nope. That works exactly as intended. It's not like he doesn't have enough Jeffs already. Yeah, there's enough of them. It is bloody cool though. I farmed that dungeon 41 times to see one helmet drop back in the day before they made them guaranteed drops, and I never ended up using it. That was ridiculous. Trinomac. Nope, no good. What else counts as a desummoned pet is the Netch thing as well for the Warden. If you keep spamming it, you'll heal off of every cast, even though the cast is free. Nice. I want Chinese food. Fez, you're making me hungry. Excuse me. I like the Chuddy Helm, but I'm a bit scared of Mazatun Vet. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the ass. Yo guys, Baz, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Want egg and jam sandwiches. Can't have them. Davey got removed because he was being hostile again. Sticking to his true traditions of being banned from just about every channel in the world. Went a little bit too far and wouldn't stop. So no egg and jam sandwiches. You can eat them, but you won't be dishing them out. Comfort Pariah jewelry, okay. And a shield. If you got a chest, Josh, just pick it up. Only one person can loot it. Yeah, he was removed for a day before. He's been removed for 5 minutes before. And now he's not welcome. Just keeps causing arguments with people all the time. What's the point? It's not that kind of channel. There's other places for that. Okie dokie. Let's see what we got. Remove you. You have no idea how tempting that is. Gauntlets of Pariah, no good. Excuse me. 2 rings and infused chest down for Ryan. Not bad for bad of a haul for a night. That's pretty good. So has he got the whole set or most of it? In fact, he could probably still fit that. around what he's using. Okay, if someone picks one up and shares it, we can go again. Being quiet for a change. No, I kicked him. Pissed me off. Who is Jeff? Have I missed something? Jeff is a Daedroth. And if it's a giant Daedroth, it's a Mega Jeff. Calamento, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We are currently doing... What's this? Oh, the Ogre. Rothgar Daly's trying to get these guys some loot. He had a comment. Yeah, of course, he's been offensive to the channel for a long time, so we had to go just showing off in front of people all the time. Needs a neck and has like confused small bits, so workable. Yeah, you can work around that. SPC neck could work. Yes, of course, if you mix the two sets together, because they're both light anyway, so you can get away with it. Should have gotten mad a bit and he'd shut up. What's the point in that? Does it count as backseat gaming? Depends. Are you telling me what to do? Because that does. If you're not, then no, it doesn't count. This way. Oh, hold on. Need to let the cat in 1 second. Need the quest again. Let me share that with you. Hold on 1 second. Share, there we go. Jeff or cheer. Sal, so I saw that. I tried so hard not to laugh. I couldn't do it. My face nearly fell off. Why do I get nothing but impen and invigorating traits? You should join this group. Fire's been trying to get impen for ages and he can't get it. What are you looking for? The new infuriating trait is pretty awful so far. I'll probably try and deliberately find a way for it to work, but it doesn't look good on paper. Mr. J. Team damage. Rotation explanation though. Sal, so did you watch it? The whole thing? I appreciate what people do, especially as if they're content creators and all the rest of it, because it's bloody hard work, I'm not gonna lie, but it felt like my brain had dribbled into some form of mush, like a wet cake, and was falling out of my ears. I really tried to and function after watching that. Question, are you going to post an updated Stam DK build for Horns of the Reach? By the way, I really love your builds. Yes, of course I am. First of all, thank you very, very much. And secondly, I will be updating all of the builds once Horns of the Reach hits console, because then the builds will actually have some weight behind them. If I do it on PC, my characters aren't all over there, so it won't be any good. Plus things could change, so who knows. But yeah, on the 29th onwards, all the build videos will be updated for that expansion. Or DLC, whatever you want to call it. For some reason, invigorating seems hard to say. Just call it underwhelming. Underwhelming, infuriating, useless. Preposterous was better, you can call it that. Not the part before then. You didn't see the rest of the video? Good, good, me neither. I really struggled. What am I looking for? Pages. Not really, just doing dungeon dailies, and I got a leech and set for my DK by accident. That's how I seem to get most sets. I'm a bit of a pack rat. Good stuff. Best way. At least you get the pieces you need. Excuse me. 15 more. More ogres. For what did your face almost fall off? I'm not going to publicly say that, because that's a... Salsa's in Tainted Dragons, so I already know what he's talking about and vice versa. Alf, how you doing? Welcome back. What have I missed so far on this stream? Just start watching. You've missed us trying to farm the Troll King face helmet in Impen and fail miserably. We went in there 4 or 5 times, I think 4, and not a single Impen. Honoured, you're not getting free information. I'm not going to tell you what it's about. Simple as that. I was talking to Salsa. Where are the ogres? We're now trying to do a little bit of farming for Rothgar. We're looking for some pariah pieces. So far, no good. This is that Zai. Name and shame. Nope, not that kind of channel. Go and find trolls somewhere else. Baz is like, you bastard. Nope, nothing. Running around like a chicken, head cut off, wrong directions. Yeah, I know. Not long since you hit 5k sub gains. 5k sub gain, sorry, I misread that. Correct, nearly 7. Nearly 7. We're not supposed to be killing bears, we're supposed to be killing ogres. There's nothing. There's usually one up there, actually. Excuse me. We lost half the group. What happened? Stuck. There's usually one over here. There he is. I'm not going to kill it, because otherwise you won't get it. Vez is a liar, by the way. He keeps trying to force stuff to happen. What's the plan for 10k? We'll see. I've got to do a giveaway at 10k, for sure. Got to make sure I give another prize away. Last one was the Xbox version of the limited edition, or collector's edition rather, of Morrowind, which had the big statue in it. The game, all that shiny stuff, the art book and everything. I gave that away for the 5k. So I've got to think of something shiny for the 10k, but we'll see. I'm not going to give that away too early. 24-hour stream for 10k. Considering that after 10k, yes. I won't be doing that before 10k for definite. Much backseating. There are some instructions coming out there for sure. He's kind of do this, do this. No, I'm not. You can do it, of course, on your own channel if you like. I don't find any ogres over here. Where are they? Stupid map. This way. See you later, Josh. No worries. That was a little bit late. I think you said that a while back. Morrowind takes me back from what I've seen. It's pretty well done. It's really well done. If you remember the original, you're going to love it. It is awesome. There's no stuff over here. I mean, I know it's set in the past, but the majority of it is pretty much the same. Should we get the group to jump? Should we see if they're paying attention? Ready? Come on, do it, do it, do it, do it. Jump. Ah, boo. Okay. Boing. Time for bed, said Zebedee. See you later, then. Thank you very much for watching. Anno, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Oh, you jumped. Nice. They did jump. There's an ogre. Get in range. Wizard won't count. Too late. Beast and Looney jumped. They did. Soldiers. Farming daily bosses for specific loot. Ever considered streaming horror games? I've not streamed any other games apart from this, to be honest. I probably could, because then that would keep the trolls away, because it'd wet their pants. Death Note movie is on Netflix. Nice. Eight more left. Where's Fire? He's... Where is he? Oh, there he is. You got yours. Okay. So we should be able to just go to the boss pretty much after this. They dropped some off the boss anyway. Where the nearly said the fudge word. To go down there anyway. Okay. Just go to the boss. There are some pages near the boss anyway, so we'll just kill whatever's around that area. Welcome back, Gandalf. How you doing? Oh, this is balls. Have to run around. Whoops. Jump off. You're gonna make me order food. That's what's gonna happen. We do one more boss. We're nearly approaching the 3-hour bit, and it's getting a bit late. Not as late as usual, but I gotta eat. So we'll see. Maybe we'll kill this one, and then I'll disappear. Depending on what quest we get next. If we get an awful one, then it's gonna take forever. But we'll see. That's the wrong way. That's to... Why am I going to the stupid goblin? Wrong one. I was going the right way. It's up there. Dumbass. I'm going to Edu. Don't want to kill him. Okay. Behind me. This way. You can travel to me if you haven't done already. I'm not far from it. Why the hell I was going to the goblin boss, I have no idea. Lost my train of thought completely. Can we reach the water? No, never. Oh. Mine. Saturday, tomorrow, and Sunday, then Game of Thrones season finale. Good, good. Is there a quest giver that gives you a daily world bosses to kill? If so, where? Yes, there is. If you go to... Hang on, let me zoom out. Shattleway Shrine, just here. And go down to around here somewhere. There's a building in there. You go in there, pick up a quest. You can do the daily there. However, if you're in a group and somebody else gets the quest after you and shares it, as long as it's not the same one, you can do that one as well. So you can do all of them one after the other. No, wait till everyone's here first before you pull it. Fire's not here yet. Heavy sack, mine. Fire, just travel to me, mate, and then just run across. There's a way shrine right next to us. Weber's online. David, I haven't seen today. Do you know there's a delve that you can farm heavy sacks? I don't think anyone knew about it. Yeah, they do. They're trying to fix it. That's in Vardenfell. They keep respawning like every 5 or 10 seconds, something stupid. There he is. Da 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 da. He made it. Here we go. Don't move it. Where the fuck is Beastie? And Fire? They were just here. Don't kill it yet, because otherwise they won't get it. How did Fire get killed? Found a different one. Okay, fair enough. Keep it shh then, because otherwise they'll nerf it. Max Valor reinforced shield. Do you know what? 6 months ago, I would have been really happy with that. You look at all your pages. Don't know if they're all on the stream actually. Brian does. Fire doesn't. How many? Eight. Ouch. Now you got 5 left. Or 6. It's a giant. That doesn't count. Lost him. Where the hell did he go? Kick, how you doing? I lost fire. Where'd he go? Oh, there you are. He's quick. Uh-oh. Oh, a chest. Yeah, you can laugh. I jumped. Oh, of course, it's a dud. No, not so much. They left the loot in there because they didn't want it. Oh, good man. DK is 42 now, getting there. Good stuff, Kick. Good stuff. This boss is going to respawn by the time you get... Oh, there's an ogre up here. Fire. Up, 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 up. Up here, up here. Can you not loot this one? Maybe not. There's normally a couple more around here. Random vet dungeon queuing, hoping I don't find CP elitists. You probably won't. Most of the time it's PvP players in PvP gear complaining because they die and you're supposed to keep them up. That happens a lot. How many more? It's better to join CP elitists than 50 pugs in VROM. It's really not, because they kick you out either way. His point was he keeps getting kicked for not being the level he's expected to be, which is rude. One more. Okay, nearly done. You can't win either way. You get people that come in PvP gear, or you get people that'll kick you out because you're not high enough level. What can you do? Yeah, I know. Yep. Fire's done. Wrong zone. So used to doing pledges, I forget to go and hand it in the same zone as I'm in. Chateau Way Shrine, done. Don't like how for rough cut dailies you have to collect torn pages and crap like that. It's kind of all part of the quest, to be fair, but you can share them, so it's not a total loss. You just have to kind of stick together, because if you grey out, or well, not grey out, but if you dull out on the group window, then you're not in range of the loot, so you have to stay together a bit. Upstairs. Nope. In the corner. Did I get anything you can use? Ah, nope. Sorry, no good. What was that? Steal stuff. How did you not see me? Chewing your bread. Yeah, the Moloch Bowl thing in the sewers. Sewers used to be really, really popular, but not so much now. Probably better off going with a small group of friends on a dead campaign. Okay, I'm going to travel to my house because we're 3 hours in and I'm not far off done. I could probably push to 4 hours, but I haven't eaten yet. And it's been a long day, so I'm going to call it. But of course, I'll start dancing in my house first. That's what Sewers was fun. Sewers is a lot of fun. It is. But the problem is it just kind of died out population-wise. Unless, of course, you've got your own group that like it, in which case, go for it. It's still good. So I level in the mag DK and really enjoying it. I wanted to go Stam as a Dark Elf, but would it be the end of the world if it would be okay? No, it would be okay. It's fine. Versus the Imperial, you'll have less health and you'll have slightly less stamina, but you will have more Max Magicka, which will account to you being able to press one more of these igneous weapons, so you can get more stamina back. So it kind of balances out. Overall DPS wise, you'll lose a tiny amount, but nothing major. You'll just be a little bit squishier, but yes, it can work absolutely fine. In fact, just to kind of back that one up, this guy was only Imperial because I messed around on the PTS with lots of other different races and found that this one was more optimal overall to change from the Dark Elf when they changed the fire damage to poison. If it wasn't for this, I wouldn't have changed or anything, and I would have kept the Dark Elf all along. So yeah, it's absolutely fine. And of course your banner and all that kind of stuff does more damage because you do more flame damage, so it's fine. What's tank and vet? What's tank and vet? So like, a little confused. Try again. This dungeon physically hurts. Which dungeon are you in? Banished 2, all under level 20, fairly possible. Josh and I are the only ones who know mechanics. Eek. Yeah, you've got to cleanse. Ricky, you're welcome. No worries at all. I'm going to decon a couple things while I take on a few Q&As, I guess, before I go. So, here's your opportunity. Although I answer them all the time anyway, so it's kind of always a Q&A, but go for it. Hit me. What have you got? Decon some of this. Gandalf all the alcohol. I'll take that. Oh, by the way, the resource surveys I did yesterday, I got absolute crap out of them. I refined 700 rubidite ore and got 2 tempers. It was awful. If I want to do endgame healing, do I have to run a Templar? No, you do not, actually. You do not have to run a Templar. Some groups will tell you and force you to copy everybody else, but you do not have to run a Templar. If you're a capable healer and you know what you're doing, you can do it with any class. What is it like to tank vet? Oh, Sanctum, sorry. If you put so, I read it as so. Complete idiot. You mean Sanctum or Ophidia? There was space, but I wasn't sure if I was good enough for it. It's exactly the same as normal, except you take a lot more damage. Unless, of course, you do hard mode, which there are some other mechanics you have to pay attention to, but generally it's just hold the boss still and tank it. It's not that bad at all. Unless you're at the back of the room, which they should explain that to you. You'll be fine. When you're not streaming, do you watch anybody else's stream or no? Very rarely. I kind of do when I can, but most of the time if I'm not on the stream, I'm working inside the game trying to figure stuff out and change stuff and make new builds, all that kind of stuff, and farm stuff as well, of course, because I don't produce my builds on PTS because that's cheating. I make them on the live server, so all the stuff you see me using didn't just come out of a box. I actually have to go and get it, so a lot of the time is spent doing that. But if I get any free time, yeah, of course I check some other people's streams from time to time just to see what people are doing. Very familiar with what's out there, of course, as far as builds, content, all that kind of stuff goes, but streams in general, I kind of catch them when they can. And I just jumped off the roof for no reason. Can a Magica Nightblade burst heal? Yes, kind of. They're more in your face. You have to get really close to the target to be really good at healing with the Nightblade. But yeah, you can do it. Excuse me. It's not just the Manticore, it's hard mode as well. That's slightly different. And of course the way that they've incorporated certain changes to Sanctum, but yeah, the base mechanics are the same. Do you like me more now that I'm back on a blue profile, screen profile? It's definitely better than Nick Crompton. That was a little disturbing because I kind of thought you were him for a little while. Well, I didn't, but it looked like you were. You know what I mean. Not sure because I'm not the highest CP. What CP are you? How many have you got? Don't need that. Seen a 602k score in VMA and had no idea how he was healing. He might not have been. He might just one-shot everything. Yeah, if you get sucked in the black hole, you have to know about that. 475 as a tank, yeah, of course, you'll be fine. DPS, you might lack a little bit on overall damage. Not enough though. Not enough. Enough to perform. You can still do it. Didn't even use a shield. Yeah, he probably just flat out nuked it. You're good. The Q&A section, Honored is obviously taken over that part. What do we got? Dump this. I run a recommendation using Mortal Warrior OP build. Honored actually does use that. He does. It's very hard to die on that particular setup, especially in Sanctum. It was originally fully tested in Sanctum, that's where it was built. Originally for tanking the back of the room, believe it or not. Oh, you use it already? Then you and Honored are in the same boat. You're good. I'm keeping that. This I'm pissed off with. This used to crit. Obviously, they don't proc anymore with crits, but it used to be really, really good. Yeah, you're good for VMAL too. Yeah, it's true. There's a lot of not room for mistakes, but room to do stuff that wouldn't normally be done. For example, if a healer falls to its death beside you, as long as you use the correct abilities at the right time and pay attention to the mechanics, you can probably pick him up with Immortal Warrior, which is disgusting, but it happens. Instead of a flat out wipe, it's over, that doesn't happen. You can pick people up. Immortal Warrior is hard for VRC. Change your food. Change to max health, max stam food. You'll be fine. Be completely fine. I was surprised how not hard it was. Yeah, that's very true. Forgot anything else to deconstruct? Yes, some of this stuff. Get rid of that. Tried it, didn't like it, getting dumped. Keep that, I think fire needs it. Don't need those. That I don't think I need anymore. Immortal Warrior boss was 100k XP. Had to res the DPS over and over. Manticore Vet, by the way. Nice. Do you still do end games on it? Occasionally, yeah. On certain days of the week, but I keep that kind of stuff off the channel. It just provokes too many arguments. I've got try food and Witch Mother's Brew on me. If you're on the Warrior, use max health, max stam if you're on a stamina intense fight like the Warrior, or everywhere else, or the axes as well, that helps. Everywhere else use the, what the hell is it called? This one, I'll show you, hold on. I believe it's a drink. Is it a drink? This one. Max health and magical recovery. You can use that pretty much all the time. But if you're struggling and it's a fight that needs a little bit more stamina, you drop a bit of magical recovery for some of this stuff instead. And you'll be fine. Too much stuff happens on screen for me to tank. Generally, I have no idea what's going on when you're in the middle of the swarm. In which case, Brian, don't worry. Jump on a DPS and hit stuff. Stay out of the red. I opened my cam account on ESO. First round went well until my son decided to stand in front of the TV. VMA, I gathered. Yeah, you typoed, it's cool. Alpha's got Skeletor. Fucking awesome. Have I deconned everything? Now to sell the crap.
Yes.
Dump it. Probably decon that because I'll get materials out of it. That will keep. More I realised that you can really do whatever you want with it as long as the sets are there. I like sometimes boost up to 20k stam and stuff like that as long as the leech and dragon are in. That's very true. I mean, if you're using the max health and the max stam food, you can switch your attributes very slightly and easily get 20k stam out of it, and that's more than enough. You'll be absolutely fine. You drop your health a little bit, but not much. What's this? Go away. Got a bug. Okay, no more stuff to sell, no more stuff to decon. Bags are going to be rammed again if I do one dungeon. Perfect. Okie dokie. So, I'm going to call that it for the night. A little early for a Friday, but I need to order some food. Oh, hang on. Hey, Joy. Hey, Joy, just tuning in. Also, I watched your PvP vamp build video yesterday. The PvP part was awesome. So many bats. Indeed. Take 3 of them. Go into a Zerg. It's messy. You got to pressure them, though. You got to stay real close to the enemy. I'm now about to close the stream because I'm going to order some food and it's proper late because I've been busy all day long. However, thank you all very, very much for subscribing. If you're not subscribing already, please do hit that button. It is free. Appreciate all of the support, whether you're watching, donating, or just telling your friends I exist. Thank you very, very much indeed. There are all the links in the description, the donation pot, the Patreon page, the Facebook page, the Twitter page, and of course the website xynodegaming.com. Once again, thank you all very, very much for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow night. Goodbye.
That the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And for quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business is humongous, you would think that happens in there. Damn man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that. Working for that whip, yeah, that what you call that. I'ma blow up in the summer, have them yelling fall back. And I've always been ahead like an effing ball cap. Man, I came in the game like, whoa. Got a couple chains on me cause I like gold. They told me I'm the best and I told them I know. Cause when I'm in your town, every ticket I sold. Yeah, they saying I'm the man. Facts, bro. Facts, lot of haters. Tell me where they at though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap though. Want me on your song, throw a couple stacks, yo. Woo! Everybody wanna do the same thing. That's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream.